yes. Hey, Shanos. How you doing, brother? Happy Thursday to you. How do? Oh, nice. How are you dropping these mod quantities? Are you are you I don't know, is it enjoyable or a new thing for you to lower the mod quantities? I think I might be the only farm sim streamer that plays vanilla as well. Ah, that's cool. It's a good way to stock take, you know what I mean? It's a good it's good to it's good to go through it's fun to go through thought processes like that, I find. Like I'm moving houses pretty soon and it's always good to just having to pack everything to leave is a good way to sort of figure out exactly what is necessary and like what you need. Stock take, I would call it. Stock take. Speaking of. Cool, yeah. What's your internet connection like as well, Shane? That's another issue that I've had. You on the cable or you're on Wi-Fi? Um, I have driven a few of those bendy tractors before, but I wouldn't say I'm that. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out, but I wouldn't say I'm that experienced at it. No. Cool. Respect. Pretty solid. I mean, I've got like a internet plug in the back of the computer, so it's at least like stable. Wouldn't say it's lightning fast, but I guess what we do, I guess I notice it on the Calm Farm when people join who have like who are playing on Wi-Fi basically. Yeah, pretty quickly, Shane. It might take, you know, might take 5 minutes or something, but typically my typically when I download um, stuff, it happens pretty quickly. Oops. Mr. Rubber, hello. Good to see you, bro. That's the oat punched in here. This one actually needs a second dose of fert as well. Okay. Getting this one with the roller weeder. Maybe fucking hook up the big boy to that. Yep. That's the, see, theoretically this is the roller and the weeder, right? I think. We made that attachment to it. But yeah. Yeah, it should be. It's got that that bladed attachment there on the front now. We'll see if, yeah, I was going to say, this will be the test. Worst comes to, this oat comes in a little weedy, or we just sort it some other way. Yeah, attaching those things does seem to slow the device substantially, which to me is positive, I guess, or shows that it's maybe doing something. Sick, Shane. That's awesome. Yeah. The two saves that I want to, I'm in, like the two ideas that I've had recently, and this is purely because no one else is coming up with any bloody ideas. I don't want to seem like I'm, you know, and I guess whatever idea we have will evolve. I've got the logging save, which isn't so much an idea as just an environment that I want us to step into. No, yeah, I got you, Shane. Um, bots, mere bots, rubber. But I've got that idea, the logging save that is like, I guess it's a save that I've spent 3 or 4 hours on just because I get out there and work on it extremely slowly when I call my friend overseas, who is a friend who likes to complain about their life, and I like to listen to them, but also while I do that, I like to play a game. Yeah, logging we could jump onto. The other idea I have is this kind of like, I don't know what the concept is fully, but it's like kind of the nightmare farm for, it's like the vegan hippie solar power farm where we make soup and like grow soybeans and use solar power and farm. Maybe we farm by hand. Like we scorn the petrochemical. Because right now, the amount of diesel and petrol that we go through in this farm, the amount of like carbon dioxide that we put into the, I would love to have the carbon readings for this farm. It would be, you know, I'm sure disgusting to like an environmentalist. They would be ashamed and disgraced, etc. Scandalized. Also, our vegan credentials on this farm are not good. A lot of milk, a lot of eggs. See, that's too the cow. I don't love that we've got cows on this one. Like I'm not a vegan in that I eat a lot of dairy and egg, but I aspire to veganism. You know what I mean? I want to make a morally bulletproof farm where like we have zero animals. Even though everyone loves having animals on the farm, I want us to aim for net zero, you know? Real hippie shit. You don't have to apologize for that. I was going to say, yes, we do. You're right about that. That offsets our carbon footprint. I hadn't thought about that, Mr. Rubber. I'm not a vegan, Shane. Um, in fact, I've never really been even a vegetarian. But I think I think if my and you know you can't always line this stuff up, but I think if I was to like live by my morals or my ethos, I would be vegan. I think humankind will eventually be vegan. Um, and it is like, I believe, the way of the future. And I don't think it's good for humans psychically to have this many like animal slaves, basically, that we eat and make them breed and like steal their young and torture them and shit. I don't think that's good for us as a species. Engineered meat, yeah, I'd cop that. I'd cop that. I mean, look, I've I've tried a lot of I mean I dated a real vegan, gal, and I do wonder how much of my politics comes from just like the fucking wacky girls I've dated in my life, but not wacky, like super intelligent, beautiful women I've been completely in love with. I don't know. Nah, Shane, not buying it. I think, there's no, like, we come up with ways to make sense of it. Like, cows are happy in a feedlot, but I've seen cows. They fucking have feelings and imagination, and they feel sad when their young are taken from them, and they don't like being hooked up to weird, utter machines and being forced to do stuff. They don't like that any more than any other animal. I think they'd be way happier. Like, yeah, ranching, sure. But even then, like, they still die prematurely and surely experience fear when they are taken to you know, a space where other cows have been killed. And I don't know. I think that engineered meat, I mean, I've eaten a bunch of like, what's that, fake meat? Not fake meat. There's a word for it. Impossible meat, Impossible burger. It tastes exactly the same as McDonald's patties. Like it tastes exactly the same. Maybe better. Like you feel less sick afterwards because you're not eating weird hormones that they pump into it. I think it would be really cool. Like I've eaten, full disclosure, I've already eaten today one half of a chicken. So don't. This is by no way of judgment. But I think for I think there's a few things that we're going to look back on in 1,000 years and consider it like barbaric. Same way, slavery at the time was normal. I think we're going to look back on certain things and be like, wow, that was a barbaric chapter in human history. I can't believe they did that. Yep, yep, totally rubber. Um, and look, you know, I've worked on a chicken farm. I've got a few hundred chicken kills to my name directly. I cannot fucking like I would never judge anyone for this shit. But when I think of it, probably we're gonna look back on all of this and be like, ugh. Other things I think will age badly. Property, renting shelter to one another, claiming to own land that like we've basically stolen off each other. That shit'll all be out the window, or at least like looked back on as barbaric, immoral. But yeah, definitely I think high density feedlots and battery chickens, stuff like that. It's gonna be awkward to look back on. I didn't know that. No. I mean, my great McDonald's quote factoid is that the price of a McDonald's burger without government subsidies to the beef industry would be $25 per burger. Farmers are some of the most subsidized motherfuckers on earth, and they have the gall to like tell unemployed inner city people to get a job. Get a fucking grip, farmers. My taxes keep your farm open. And then you come crying to me every time there's a goddamn drought. What happened to the free market? Pretty fucked, hey? Pretty gross. Okay, so that one's... The oat field is seeded and rolled and weeded. I'm going to... Fucking hell, Shane, I'd believe it. That's so intense. How many humans have we eaten in total in our lives? The classic sci-fi film about that is Soylent Green. Jesus Christ. Look, I know we're playing Farm Sim. I know a lot of farmers, but just generally, I'm a city boy. I don't fucking trust. I don't fucking trust these farm cunts. They weird me out. I don't know how they came to that number. I have no idea. Um, That's so messed up. That is so fucking messed up. Jesus. This is not a saying as much as just a terrifying fact. The other creature that will eat anything is eels. You can dump a body in the eel pond and it'll be gone. Pigs are one of those ones that are hyper intelligent as well, right? Like they feel terror when their, you know, friends and family are killed and they can hear their screams. It's true. Or eels. I mean, I think really like if you're disposing a body, you can kind of just drive on the highway and like throw them on the side of the road in the bush, and it won't be till they clean, you know, till the highway cleaning crew or the windrowers come along that they'll find it. It's a funny place for this conversation to go. But here we are. Yeah, I mean, of course, we're talking hypothetically. This would be a chill spot to smoke weed. I'd say Mr. Rubber is one of the most sane people in the chat by miles. Miles and miles. It goes so far as to say a voice of reason. Oh yeah, jump on, Yaz. I'll be out here another 90 minutes or so. We're just kind of putting the finishing touches on all the field work out here. Dotting the I's, crossing the T's, all that sort of stuff. I don't know if we get into a sowing season next month, but maybe we do. So Shane, you have 76 mods in use on your farm. I feel like there's not 76 items in use on this farm. Are we pulling down rookie numbers here? Like, do we need to do more? Is our farm, like, unrealistic? Okay. Cool. I guess Shane, we don't have too many points of comparison here on the Calm Farm, but I mean, how do you? Obviously, you are somewhat an enjoyer of the Calm Farm, but how do you rate this as like a farm sim farm? Are we among the good ones? It's been a minute since I checked in on another farm. Ah, yes. We often do just launch straight into. And hello, Yaz. Hello, welcome. Good to see you there. Seven out of 10. I'll take that. We're running low on hay. All right. Maybe we need to. In terms of hay production, do we have a teeter up at the depot? We do. I mean, you and I could generate the beginnings of some hay now if we just got a bunch of grass down in the. Oh yeah, there is a teeter here. If you laid some grass out in the haul road or down the side, we could teed that. and by tomorrow it'll be ready to bale. That might be a good short-term solution until we could also do a quick campaign of grass planting in the far field. That might be a good today thing to do. Oh yeah. How much does hay cost, I wonder, per bale? This is definitely one of the most tight-assed farms you'll ever find. Truly stingy. Okay, see, for that, by that logic, us creating 10 bales of hay is like putting a quick 15k in the bank. I say we fucking do it the old school way. I say we just make a bit of hay. Rubber, if you set about making that hay, I'll start. Me and Yaz can get going on maybe planting some grass. Precision farming, yeah, I've seen a bit about that. It seems kind of cool, and that's like a fairly realistic mod, right? Like that's what an IRL farmer might do. Ah, you get the old dirt doctor out there. These trees are looking unreal. Maybe over there we need to plant some different shit. Cherry heavy, yeah. Maybe just some other ones in there to break it up or something. Hmm. Dang, it's pretty cool. I don't think a huge amount, no. Up where I live now, it's all about the sugar cane. Just like fucking endless fields of sugar cane and like fruit. A lot of fruit growing up here. Okay. Interesting. Barley, canola, wheat, cotton. Yeah. I guess I'm here on the coast where it's like probably a slightly different vibe. Kind of satisfying putting down this gross slurry. Nice. Oh, please, Chinese Century, Chinese Century. Fucking sick of being an American proxy. government trying to tell us the Chinese century is a bad thing. Like, god damn, I want to be in the. Please, Xi Jinping, free us soon from American dominance. Dude. Ah, man, yeah. In Australia, it's like a whole fucking deeper thing as well. Most Australians have been primed for war with China more or less their whole lives. Oh, wow, shit. Oh, for real, yeah. I mean, if America didn't need China, they would have, like, fucking nuked them long ago. Ooh, we're out of slurry. Interesting. We probably need to sluzz up our oat field like pretty much as soon as we harvest it. We probably need to get some sluzz down, and then because the slurry tank at the cow fold was at 100% when we hit it up this season, but it was probably at 100% for a few months. So I reckon we need to be more active on the slurry front. Start sluzzing it up more liberally. Oh shit, it's on. Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck America. I mean, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's what's happening to the US right now. Damn, love that. We need to do that in Australia as well. Kill an American serviceman and get a cold 30K. And yeah, get those girls paid, man. I love how America just constantly warmonger, and then when war happens to them, they're like, "Oh, it's so hard. What the hell? Why would anyone do that?" It's like, bitch, you fucking go away then. Fuck off. American soldiers crying that they get killed when they're fucking literally invading a country. It's just crazy. The amount of whinging and bitching that American soldiers, admittedly, at least in Vietnam, it was conscription. The amount of pissing and moaning that they did about, like, the war in the Middle East. It's like, dude, like, you went there on a fucking aircraft carrier. You went there on a plane. Like, oh no, the bad guys weren't wearing uniforms. Bro, they probably didn't fucking have time to get them ready. You know what I mean? They got invaded. They Americans really it's not even that they think they're better. Americans believe in their deepest heart of hearts that they are the normal point from which weirdness deviates. You know what I mean? They think they're the norm. And they don't think it, they believe it. The wild thing in America, Shane, is what doesn't make the news. I learned that acutely in 2020. There were nights that I was out in the streets with like 500,000 other people marching and like burning down police stations. In a dream, hypothetically, that didn't really happen. But to then wake up the next morning and turn on the radio and hear like there was some unrest in Bed-Stuy last night. In other news, the Knicks are doing very well, and it's just like, fuck, like they really are covering this shit up. And then it makes you realize why, terrorism was in the news so much, even though it wasn't happening. It's just like, fucking bullshit. I've been a part of like genuine riots that didn't make the news. Some of the most newsworthy shit I've ever seen in my whole life didn't make the news, and I was there. Yes. Do you want to jump on the big blue tractor? Chuck that slurry tanker just maybe under the maybe just chuck it back over at the servo. Grab the big seeder, head to the Magic Meadow and start punching in some grass. And I'll join you very shortly. And unless you've got deliverables that you're on, if you've got other stuff, I can go do the grass, easy peasy. Oh, you're on the delivery train. I just saw that. Finish your delivery. I'll get the grass. We'll both do the grass seeding, but you finish what you're doing first. Don't let me bloody distract you. Sorry, mate. Bloody just given confusion reigns supreme as ever on the Calm Farm. Yeah, Yaz, I'll get the grass seeding ready. You do your deliveries in the meantime. We'll go at that mob-handed. Oof, look at the traffic jam on the highway. Crikey. They need to fix that glitch. Alright. Just about finished getting a layer of fert down. Well, that's pretty good cost saving here, I would say. Like the barley field has been more or less fully done by slurry. It's a lot of fertilizer we saved there. Stevie Somi, hello. Welcome to the Calm Farm. How's it going? Lovely to see you there. We're just getting all of our field prep done pre-sowing season, which will be next year. Oh, sorry, next month, pardon me. Yes, you can, Stevie Somi. I'll be online tonight for another hour, probably, or 50 minutes. And we'd most likely have you planting grass. Don't know if that suits your pace. And if you don't game with us tonight, Stevie Somi, tomorrow night we will definitely need you. We'll be planting all of our rice, which is a huge job, and it needs we need a lot of help for that. So yep, and nice to meet you, Stevie Somi. Where are you from? What's your just tell us about yourself. Right on. Well, very nice to meet you. I've been to Slovenia once. Beautiful part of the world. Yep. Yeah, I've been to Slovenia. I was there for one night. Oops. No, your English is great, dude. Don't worry about it. Perfect. And you know, the best way to learn something is by doing it. So, and sorry, my Slovenian is 0. I know I do not speak any Slovenian, so I won't be able to help you there, bud, but your English is perfect. Perfecto. Nice one, Yaz. No worries, mate. Oops. 7 o'clock, you say? Cool. In Australia, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I do? Very cool. Did I get that? Oh, dang. Ooh. Nice pile you got going there. Mr. Rubber, just saw that grass pile. The teeter is up between the two little sheds against the wall there. I'm sure you've already found it. Stivisonomy, our farm, we primarily grow rice and vegetables. Our sort of main endeavors. We also have a cereal mill that requires oat and corn. Various animals that require, yeah, we've got a pretty complicated farm. It's our lovely colleague Yaz doing a major delivery run. Our chief logistics coordinator. Mr. Rubber's around here somewhere. I can see signs of his handiwork, but is that him? No. Yep, it's a farm that we run with, I guess there's only 5 or 6, maybe 7 consistent farmers, people who join us on the reg. So yeah, Stivisonomy, if you want to join us, let me know. I'll give you the name of the server and the password. Oops. Sure thing. It's I'll type it in. Hey, Kiwi. What's happening, brother? Good to see you there. And the password, I might need someone to confirm this, is truck. Truck. No capitals. Truck. Let me know if you need me to type that in. There we go. Thank you, brother. Stivisonomy, you'll be out here with me planting this grass, or potentially Yaz will need a hand with the deliveries. So jump out here, get on the prop, and we'll give you a look around, and yeah. But yeah, most likely sowing, I'd say, would be a good one to get into, right? Oops. So you see up there the comment that I left? That's the name of the server. Yaz, do you need help with deliveries? Should we throw Stiv on that? Or you got it under wraps there? Marg MMG. Is there something you'd prefer for us to call you as well there? No? Server, I'll type it in. Whoops. That's the server name there. Cool. Alright. We'll get young Steve on the grass sowing with me. And Steve, you mentioned that you're obviously speaking English as your second language, so if any of us say anything that you don't understand, don't worry about it. Just say, what the heck, and we'll just tell it a different way or help you out, mate. No worries at all. True. Also, Mr. Steve, like, yeah, we should give you a quick, a quick tour of the farm. I mean, I guess you're watching right now. I'll give you a quick rundown. Basically, this is it. As you look here, you can see the cow fold over here. This is our cereal factory, cows, dairy. The majority of what we do takes place here on the rice fields. This is our main depot up here. If we refer to the depot or the compound, this is what we're talking about. These are the greenhouses. This is our flour mill. Oh, Steve, you might have to yeah. What Clarice said. And yeah, Shane, I've been meaning to say, mate, I don't actually know if I will be able to game tomorrow. There's a chance that I have to go see my sister. So I don't want to promise you anything and then let you down. Tomorrow might not be a goer. I will definitely be trying to game, obviously, but yeah. Um, English, I think, and I think it might be an Oceania server. But yeah, if you set it to all languages, that's the trick there. That's all right, Steve. Um, so all languages, all maps, max players 8, crossplay on. Make sure crossplay is on, Steve. Um, Good question, Rubber. I didn't think about that. Wait, Shane, don't make Rubber's busy. Don't you take Rubber away from me. Rubber's busy. Rubber's doing Rubber's doing grass. Nice try, Shane. Trying to take my farmers from me. Could do, Steve, but that would be another time, mate. We very focused on the calm farm, on this farm at the moment. That's fantastic, Shane. Yep. Steve, I think if you tinker with the, so you are definitely on FS25, Steve. Okay. And you've definitely got crossplay turned on. Crossplay on. Um, Mods on. Languages all. Passwords on. Oh, yeah. Turn all that stuff on, Steve, and see if you can see it then. It's definitely there. We have a lot of we often we often have this similar problems to what you're going through. I think a lot of people have a hard time with that. All right. Just about done here. This is looking good. Long grain, yes. Corn is also next season as well. Okay, thank you, Steve, and come back another time and see if you can jump on with us because we love gaming with new people. It's always nice to meet new people, and yep. I'm very excited, Shane. Yeah, it was when we went and saw Harry Jonik's farm. I really got a thrill out of that. Yeah, very keen to see it, mate. Oh shit. Damn, nice one, Shane. Yeah, it's a great way to just basically encourage more people to farm with you as well, just because they have an easier time accessing the farm. There we go. Exactly. Exactly. I'm glad you see my logic. Thank you, Yaz. Oh yeah. Okay, take it easy, Shane. Good to see you, brother. See you next time, mate. Okay. Jump in one of those dog trucks of yours, Yaz, and get moving. It's that cabbage, spring onion chili. Alright, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, so I plugged in all that grass, Mr. Rubber, over on the Magic Meadow. The devices are all ready to go for the seeding season. I accidentally planted some oat in one of the multi-fields, so we'll just have to remember to give that a quick hit with the cultivator before we get going there. The grass campaign, I guess you just, as long as you teed some of that grass before tomorrow, we don't need to bale it necessarily straight away, but I got 20 minutes online, so we could probably get a chunk of that done. And Yaz will just put the finishing touches on these deliveries. Nice. Yasmin, hello? Jeez, it's looking stacked down here at the mill. The bloody canning factory, looking good. Oh. Nice. We actually make a bit of money off those vegetables deliveries, hey? Dog race back to the depot, Yaz. Rolling start like in the F1. Oh, Yaz with her cunning tricks. I'm cutting it. I'm using the new road. Love that. Fuck, I didn't realise till just now how janky that road is. Not the best. Oh, Yaz legit just has other places to be. She's not even in the race. Oh, yeah. I'll take the Panther S, Yaz. Barrel rolled the Pink Panther S a few times there. good. Maybe, yes, maybe. I legitimately have no idea how that how the pace you achieve is achieved. Oh, the Dairy's Chockers? Okay. I'll grab that. I'm over here. Grab a couple of chocks. Mr. Rubber's gonna put together the rest of that grass or get it teeted. And then we're basically sorted for the season, aren't we? We're like ready for the sowing season to begin. Son of a bitch. Oops. Damn. The main thing this dairy makes is butter and milk. We just, I mean, literally churn it out. Fuck's sake. Good God. Fuck's sake. It's insane. Just let me get my chock out, dude. I'm trying to rock out with my chock out. Alright, probably got a bit of a sale to make over here at the dairy then, I guess. Okay, cereal factory's just starting to run out of long grain. Corn getting low. Chocolate is just seems to be stable. Tons of cereal there ready to go. Alright. Love the amount of just pure food products that we crank out here at the Calm Farm. A lot of food products coming out of here. No doubt about it. Alright, 10-minute warning till I have to jump off and go. Gotta get myself ready for work. Fucking night shifts, boys. Jesus Christ. I wish I could live stream from work, eh? Night shift would be prime time for it. Dude, I can't even fucking imagine that. I would love a job where I could do that. Night shift, at least, I can read a whole shitload. Getting some insane reading done. Do, do, do. Do, do. We're the do 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 Damn, Yaz. Do you know the price? Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of rich right now. People are gonna say, Roy, don't give money to someone you met on the internet. Well, what do I fucking know? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know if he's talking about like millions of dollars or what he's discussing. Your name's Dirt, Yaz. The creditors don't like you. I've actually gone a long, long time without being in any debt. I'm, I'm pretty. My name's neutral. I haven't paid down any debt. I haven't generated any debt. I'm in like a nice neutral place with the banks. Me and them are like an easy, an entente. What I have done is fucking bank a shitload of paychecks through them. It's tough. It's really tough. Sorry, Mr. Rubber. Alrighty. All good, guys. Alright. Unreal. So once the hay's done, we're pretty much just going to be ready to launch into next season. Long grain and short grain. Long grain, short grain, corn. And that'll be the whole sowing season done. So I think next month, April, we'll just have to slowly crack on with that. Yeah, for real, yeah, it's definitely should make that. Figure out if it's a possibility. I was gonna say, Rubber, yeah, I saw you out there scrounging it up. Thank you. Hope if we get that hay sorted by tomorrow, we should be right to. I mean, next month is going to take a while. I'd say if tomorrow, I don't think I've got work tomorrow. That's the thing. But I do want to go see my sister. Okay. So we'll say for now, next month will be taken, well, tomorrow's stream and the next month in game will take place. Oh, thank you, Yaz. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's really nice. I might take you up on that. Oh, so you're outside of Brisbane now, Yaz. If you can you, I mean, send me your address. If I'm up there, we could get a fucking shout you a plate of you know, get down to Nando's maybe. Ipswich, okay. Well, delete that, but yeah. There's no one online tonight. We're chilling. Okay, cool, cool. Well, you bloody say, mate. Cool. Ooh. Get up there and do a little bit of that. I mean, my bar set has been red hot lately. Been adding some new numbers. Some new musical numbers, I mean. Geez, the Calm Farm is just, yeah, an ongoing source of joy. What a fucking little doozy we got on our hands here. IRL Calm Farm would go so hard. The obvious next step, yeah. Makes perfect sense, really. Yeah, top to tail. Oh, sick, Rubber. You're Dunsky, my dude. Reckon we're all good to shut her down for the night? And Yaz, we're all good? Oh, sick. Thanks, Rubber. Nice one, dude. Cool. Yep, and I reckon tomorrow, so next month we've actually got a fair bit to do. We'll do all of the baling and storing of that. We'll get you to just launch straight into that, I reckon. Maybe me and Yaz start with the long grain. I need to cultivate that small piece of multi-field that I accidentally sowed with oat. Then we have long grain, short grain, corn. And corn will be taking place in the major field, so will be a big undertaking, basically. So we next month I think will take place over at least 2, probably 3 nights IRL. And I guess hopefully our new friend from Slovenia shows up, young Steve. Hopefully we can get Shanos out here. The oat was supposed to be long grain. I just went I went out of the strip field and into one of the multi fields by accident. But yeah, ideal. Yeah, obviously I'm sure you two will be in attendance, but most certainly, as many farmers as we can get out here tomorrow and the next will just mean that, you know, there will be there'll be 7 jobs available, so far more farmers than we'll ever get going at one time. 7, I mean 8 if we want, jobs available on prop next month concurrently. So plenty of hands on deck if possible. Shanos, if you're watching back, or Harry Jonick if you're viewing. Where's Harry Jonick gone? I know we've got some farmers on holidays. Yeah. Anyway. And, you know, whatever the case, we'll just crack on and it'll get done eventually. These guys. Lol. If anyone's wondering what I want for Christmas, like, one of these weird little guys, yes. Nice one, Yaz. Awesome. Thank you. And fuck yeah, everybody. Another excellent sesh. So much fun. Just makes my night shifts fly by. Dreaming of the farm. Oh, Spider-Man. Rubber, Yaz, thank you as always. Again, just so good to be able to, you know, it's at the point where I don't even tell you guys what we got to do. You just pick up where you left off the day before, and you're actually probably more across your tasks than I am. So that's bloody great, and a sign of a high-functioning crew. So thank you. Can't wait till tomorrow. Can't wait till the day we own an IRL farm that we lovingly tend. But until then, I love yous all. Stay safe out there. Stay positive about the future. And keep your boots strapped tight and your eyes on the Steeden. I'll see you all next time. Good night, everybody. I was going to say, Rubber, we should keep a track of that. We should definitely keep a track of that. All right. Night, everybody.